Check one, check one. Check two, syphilis. 1 2 1 2 syphilis. Check 1 2 1 2. Hello, Sim fans. How do? I just love this intro. I love it. I love it. Welcome, Sim fans. Saturday night with you, SimFanatic. Here I am. Here you are. Sim fans, how the heck are you tonight? It's good to see all of you. Welcome to the live stream, friends, because it's a time for a fly-in. Woohoo! Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And yes, gentlemen and gentlewomen. It's all good. Alan Cleveland, how the hell are you? Alan says, hey-oh! Alan, how's it going? Don C, how's it going, my friend? How's it going, Don? Harry W, Harry, another bad day for us Cyclone fans, man. What the hell is going on? Inquiring minds want to know. Harry, what's going on with these Cyclones? I'm sure they'll turn it around. Maybe not. Marion Harris, how's it going, Marion? Marion, good to see you as well. Yeah, it's time to hire a special teams coach. Yeah, 3 missed field goals. Ouch! They'll get it turned around, Harry. I have no doubt. No doubt whatsoever. Well, maybe a little doubt. Aviation spotters in the house. Aviation. How do, Aviation? How do, Aviation? Good to see you. TNT Simulate. Good to see you as well, TNT. And MSFS Hangar Club. Good to see you as well. Going great, Don C says. Don, awesome, my friend. Awesome. All right, friends. How do? How's it going? Friends, let's get this party started. Resume. Oh, look at all you out there. Woo! Look at ya. I see ya. I sees ya. ISU fan for life. I see a TNT Simulate. Chippa Sneeze. Chippa, how's it going? Soup. Hey, look at that. Short rounds in the house. Lone Rocketeer. Oh, golfers. 687. Wow. St. Bean. My friends. My pals. My amigos. So good to see you, friends. Awesome to see you, friends. Welcome to the live stream. I've been kind of, I mean, some of you see me bitching and moaning in Discord, and I am bitching and moaning in Discord because I had high hopes for Sim Update 10. I had high updates. I had high hopes for the update for NVIDIA driver. It works fine when it's the default scenery, but with the third-party scenery, at least for me, not doing well. I'm like going from like before like 45 frames per second to now like 26 to 28. Maybe there's some changes in the code. Maybe there's some changes in the, I don't know, in the textures or what. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm trying to keep positive, but I'm having a hard time doing that, friends, because I had high hopes. DLSS not making a single difference, right? What a buzzkill. What a buzzkill, friends. I mean, I'm not going to be here to bring you down, all right? I'll deal with my own emotional distress from Sim Update 10 not performing the way I have hoped to. It doesn't do anything. Sim Update 10 basically is, for me, is a bust. I don't know. I mean, maybe y'all have had better stability. I don't know. But performance-wise, no difference. At least, actually, worse performance for me in terms of third-party scenery. But we'll get into that later. But friends, I am excited to be with you tonight because we're going to be doing a multiplayer fly-in. And hey, at least we have World Update 10, right? World Update 10 is here. And so we've gotten some Canadian upgrades, right? So that's good. And so, you know, anyway, so, you know, I'm looking forward to tonight for sure, right? Always looking forward to the streams. Okay, so let's see here. Let me get started with, hopefully I saved this, and if not, then we'll just wing it. I didn't save it. So anyway, so tonight we're going to be doing Canadian air flight. For some reason, I lost my saves. I don't know what happened there, but it's okay. We'll just wing it. But we're going to be doing a really fun flight tonight, friends, across Canada. And let me see here. And if you haven't already, do pick up the flight plan below. It's linked below. And I think I might have missed... Oh, no. Right, so, okay, that's okay. I missed some of this stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. We can just continue on. So for tonight, another multiplayer fly-in stream for all the Sim fans as we make our way over Canada, checking out the new World Update 11 release, along with the latest NVIDIA 51748 driver. Again, I'm very, very, very disappointed in Sim Update 10 and the latest NVIDIA driver update. Like, you know, it's one of those things where, like, Asobo and NVIDIA, with the release of the 4000 series cards, they like hyped everything up, and all of us are like, great, we're gonna see like 100 to 200 to 300% improvement. And DLSS, what about us 3000 series card owners, right? With the 3070 Ti's, with the 3080s, with the 3070s, with the 3060s even. Because not all of us can afford getting a new video card and dropping $1,000 every single year on a new video card. And I'll have to say it. I'm gonna be honest. Asobo, I think, has let us down as has NVIDIA. You know, it's a lot of hype, but then this came out, Sim Update 10. Now maybe you all can like throw in chat. Maybe you've all seen like 200% increase. I haven't seen it. Very disappointed, and I think that's one of those lessons to be learned. Like, don't hype stuff up, Asobo and NVIDIA, because it just doesn't do you well when you can't, you can't come through. But enough said about that. But we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight because we're gonna be flying over, again, World Update 11 with the release of Canada. We've got we're taking off from, as you can see behind me, the hand-painted airport. That we are taking off from tonight. So, Sim fans, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight anyway. So let's check it out. So we got Old Golfer, Short Round, Chipper Sneeze, St. Bean, Aces Down, TNT, and I think there's someone else back there. I can't quite see beyond that nameplate, but in any case, let's go ahead and get started, friends. And we're gonna have a fun night, regardless of the all of the hoopla, right? All the hoopla, get everybody excited about these, the performance. They're not going to have to pay a dime, and we're going to give them 200%. No. Not at all. But nonetheless, we are back in the DA62. In the DA62. And I do love this. this aircraft here. So we got to get this all ready and going. Saw like an anomaly there going. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and turn off the music. How are you all doing, friends? Hopefully you're all doing well. Hey, you know what? The one thing I do love about Sim Update 10 is I can actually, I have the nameplates mapped now. Love that, right? I love that, friends. Tommy Hughes is in the house. Tommy, how's it going? Tommy's in the house, being relatively new to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so not sure if it improved overall. Yes, I got the 200% boost, but I only use stock scenery, Marion Harris says. Okay, well, see, and if that's the case, and you're only using stock scenery, then maybe it's all good. See, I spent a lot of money on third-party software and third-party scenery, and that's probably why I'm so disappointed, because it is taking a hit. It's almost like, honestly, it's almost like the stock scenery got a huge boost, but like the scenery that's a third party that we all paid for, I almost seen like a 25% decrease in performance on those. So pretty disappointed in it. But hopefully, I'm not even gonna say hopefully, because I don't even know if I believe they'll improve it. They might. I hope they improve it. But in any case, we'll get started. You know, when you spend that kind of money, it's pretty. It takes a lot of wind out of your sails, right, Sim fans? When you spend that kind of money to highlight different scenery, and then the updates come out, and then it's just like it performs worse. It's really, really frustrating and disappointing. But I'm gonna do some tweaking and stuff. To be honest, I need to do some tweaking of the simulator. But out of the box, it's definitely a step backwards, in my opinion, in terms of performance. Now, in terms of stability, so far stability's fine. I've only had one crash desktop so far, so we'll see. Maybe the packages will get updates. Exactly, Marion. I'm hoping they'll get updates. You know, but the thing is like you got to remember where the hell to go to get, you know, to update everything, because you have all the scenery, and it's just like, okay, some stuff I downloaded third party, some stuff I did Microsoft Flight Simulator in the game. And so we talked about that. We talked about that a little bit last live stream. Is just like, just like a third party management program to keep track of all this stuff. I'm telling you, friends, it's crazy. Okay, anyway, let's go to our checklist and let's get this party started. So we're gonna go ahead and set the parking brake, and we've got that set. We're gonna go ahead and check that one, and then fuel selectors, and we got those on, so that's good. So check the, let's see, alternators on, and alternator on. All right. Okay, alternators are on. Check. Pitot heat off. Engine master off. Avionics master switch off. Gear selector is down. Flap selector is up. All electronic computer equipment is off. Electronic master. Now let's go ahead and go on. And let's go right up here. See, I mean, this looks great. I mean, this is performing great. But once we get to the last airport we get to. Now, see, the thing is, I honestly don't know if it is the scenery though, because I think who saw it? I think St. Bean saw it. But like, I don't even know if it is the scenery, because like if I go to certain, like if I go to KSFO or I go to San Diego or some of the others, where are we ending up tonight? Here we go. I'll put the route up top. So as you can see up top, friends, right up there, it's CYVR. I can take the scenery out and it still performs like crap. So I don't, honestly, it's probably not the scenery. And so I don't quite get what the deal is right now, but I'm sure Sobo will get it fixed. Like always, there'll be a hot fix or an update. Oh, look at that. And it'll be fixed. I have some reservations, but not many that'll happen. All right, so before starting engine, power levers are at idle. So let's just go ahead and check down here. Make sure we've got these at idle, and we do. And parking brake is set. Avionics master switch, it says turn off. It's off. That's good. Gear selector is down. Alternators are on. Fuel pump is off. Electronic master on, and we got that on. Okay, starting engine. Strobe lights. Strobe lights are on. Electronic engine master left. Okay, so that's just this button right here. Check. Annunciator. Okay, start left button. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and hit left button. And it started. Good deal. Alrighty. At RPM, and we're gonna go to the right. Oops. Shit. Turned it off. Whoopsie. Get that back up and running. And I'll get into Discord voice here in a second, friends. All right, so, and now we're going to go. That's on, and right engine. Did that go? Think we're good. Think we're good, friends. All right. After starting engine, avionics master on. Power levers as required. Strobe light is on. Position light. So we want to go to nav and taxi. And so there. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you. Look at you. All right. To taxi, parking brake release. I think all that stuff looks good. All right. Before takeoff. All right, friends. Let's do this. Let's do this, friends. All right. I'm going to jump in now to Discord voice and shh. Let's see. We got to be quiet, friends, because we got to jump into Discord voice and like sneak up on all of them out there so we can see if they like know we're even coming in. Why do I sound like an old man? Let's check it out, friends. All right, so but by the way, Discord voice, we're on the East USA server, and you might want to jump into the Discord voice because that's where I'm hopping in right now to join my sim fans, my friends, my amigos. All right, here we go. Let's jump in. Let's see if we can like sneak in on them. All right. Oh, this is bullshit because none of them are talking. See, in Discord, you see like a little white ring around their logo if they're talking, and none of them are talking. So they're on to us, friends. They're on to us, but we're gonna jump in anyway because it's so much fun.
Yeah, I heard we got some morons.
He's so delusional. He thinks that the ring only shows up.
All right, guys,
when we're
party's
talking.
over. I had a good time.
I heard there was some moron popping in. I'm not sure where he's coming
Yeah,
from.
I know. Yeah.
That's what he said a minute ago.
Oh wait, hold on, something else here. Shh.
Moron! Wait, what? Up yours, aces. How's it going, friends?
Been awesome, man.
Good.
Good to see ya. Good for another live stream, and glad to be with you guys. It's yeah, another fly-in. So, are you guys all ready for this?
You betcha. Hey, what runway are you going to use?
No idea. As usual.
So aviation, you got the recording going, right, for all the highlights?
Oh well, we've got like aces. You know, I mean, this is all recorded too, so he can always jump in and grab this content too. So he's good. Aviation Spider, how the hell are you, man?
I'm doing great, man.
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on one of these fly-ins.
Good to have you back. Good to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so speaking of runway, anyone know which runway? What's the runway we should take off tonight?
Well, it's 350 at 6 knots, which isn't a lot. 33 should be, but whatever you want. I'm down at 33, but I can taxi down by you guys.
Oh no, it's if you're at 33, we'll come on down to you, buddy.
All right.
Taxi slow, I'm reloading.
All right.
All right.
I don't know if anyone's noticed the traffic over by some of the buildings, but you guys should check it out. There are cars that are driving sideways. Quite interesting.
Ah.
Haven't seen that yet.
It is.
Yeah, the traffic's all bugged up, I think, because even in the UK, there's a couple airports you go to, and the traffic's actually crossing the runway.
It's doing that at LAX too.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I tell you, I'm kind of liking that new AI traffic.
Are you?
Yeah. You know, people have said that, oh, they don't take off, they don't land, or they disappear after they land.
Right.
But I watched them go to the gates. I watched them taxi from the gates to take off.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, thrust reversers deploy, everything on the 37s and stuff.
How about the lights and that? Are those all pretty good?
Yeah, the lights are good. They don't have any nameplates on them, so, but they're supposed to be using flight radar for aircraft tracking, so we'll see.
Nice. All right, well, making my way over to all you guys in 3-3.
Yeah, I'll taxi down to 3-3.
This last update has messed my Bravo up big time.
Yeah, I'm having issues starting this thing, so I'll be following along shortly.
All right, Don, no worries.
What are you
she's-
having troubles with, Don? Like maybe I can help you out.
I see someone in a Bonanza with some pink displays.
Thank you. I figured out what it was, though. Somehow my settings got for the throttle, not the throttle, but the mixture got all the way down at the bottom.
Yeah, that's funny. I just did the same exact thing. I went to start up the engines on the 414, and I was wondering what was going on. My mixtures were off, so I'm like, yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah, I started this plane earlier, and then I could come back to it. But yeah, always something, especially in VR.
Oops, someone's flying the Cirrus.
Oop, a little choppiness there for a minute.
Oops, someone just flying over.
Winter Band.
See, I'm not seeing anybody.
Winter Band, is that Frosty and the Snowflakes?
I'm the only one at the airport here.
Weird. Yeah, I'm seeing everybody, but I'm trying to see if I can see. Oh, I see you, Don. I see you.
Now, why do we have a floater?
I've got everyone now. It was my new end key was the reason. I had it turned off on accident.
I see some people floating too, which is weird because you'd think we all have the same scenery here, so I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, this is a stock scenery.
I know one of the airports that SimFanatic mentioned. There,
Oh, you know what? What happened if you didn't load up Canada? You downloaded it, but you didn't install it.
Right. Did everybody grab it from their marketplace? Let's
Looking at
see.
you, Aces.
Because I forgot to do that until Silver told me about it the other day.
All right, let's see here. Checklist.
You know, it's funny, I may have forgotten that, but everybody's on the same level as me, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're floating about 3 foot off the ground in my view.
Me too.
Interesting.
I grabbed it. All I see is name tags, no plans.
When I looked at you, McClyde, you're level. So I can see you. I'm not sure why you can't see us.
Yeah, I can see you guys now. I see your names, but I'm not seeing plans.
Let's see here.
You know, this sim is great, but it's got a lot of quirks that you gotta just kind of work through, unfortunately.
Right. Well, it's kind of like Don, you were saying, you had some of the erroneous flight path lines, and I have that right now actually. me see here. So taking off some, because like if you look here, CYCG, if you guys are looking at the stream, like if I scroll out, I've got this line going all the way back over to the right, which is kind of interesting. I think I've gotten rid of that before. Let me see if I can. Yeah.
I count 5 floaters.
Kind of strange.
I input mine manually, and it didn't appear that way on the world map.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I see 3 floaters. Yeah, I've got 3 floaters. Interesting. All right, well, we'll just make do. Kind of strange, but in any way, let's see. Go outside here and do a little drone view here. Drone view actions. Tip bird, see you. Flying Boeing. Oh, this is awesome. Here, let me back up a little bit. I get St. Bean in here. Take another shot of that. Looks like St. Bean is nice out in front. I'd have to back up just a little bit. Looks like Lone Rocketeer and Tip Bird are actually out in front. It's flipping back and forth between the two of you. So I'm going to say either Lone Rocketeer or Tip Bird. You do us the honors, friends.
I can't even move, so Lone Rocketeer will have to go.
All right, I got it.
All right, buddy.
Back in the
What
car.
altitude are we going to?
We're just going to remain VFR, but we'll at least want to go up to probably 6,500 feet. We got to clear some mountains in that, but we'll as we're climbing out, I'll double check that. Didn't have a lot of time to prepare. Starship's in the house, guys. Starship, how's it going?
Power up.
SimFanatic is flying westbound tonight.
We're flying left bound. Does that help?
Yep, that's right. We're gonna be turning to the left.
Yeah, so if you want it to be technical, 7,500 should be the right thing. But we're not technical here.
I wouldn't say that.
We'll actually be flying to the left, so that's even actually. So 6,500 to be technical is correct.
Funny, I see everybody's name tag going down, but not one plane. All invisible.
That's interesting.
All right, gear up.
I see some really nice scenery around here. I hadn't flown to this part of Canada.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it is. There's my controller. Oh, look at all you guys. It's beautiful. Get around these high mountains. Get back on track. See all you guys down there. That's awesome. Chipper Sneeze.
I've got everyone showing up on my GTN 750 on, I think, red dots everywhere.
Nice.
Never seen it before.
Yeah, I've got it on the G1000 also.
That's new to me.
Let's see. Nav. And vertical speed. There we go. Keeping on climbing up to 6,500.
This thing's a little quicker than the Kodiak, eh?
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit. Let's see, we've got like 38 and a half minutes to our first airport at CYDC, or I'm sorry, CYYF. Charlie Yankee Yankee Foxtrot. And I was going to jump over and check on that, by the way.
What do you need to know?
Oh, he's old golfer's right on it. Let's see, what is the it's 1,130 feet MSL?
Yep, 1130 elevation, runway 1634. The winds were at 3507.
Perfect.
And altimeter 3000.
Nice. Thank you, old golfer. So we're going to be landing, what I heard from you is the weather-wise, we're going to be landing on runway 34.
That is correct.
All right. Perfect.
Anybody know how to load a flight plan while you're flying, like, besides manually? I guess I could do it manual.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do, but I'm sure there's a way.
So Sim, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. So I know you tried out X-Plane 12, and you actually stripped the man, I can't believe I missed that streak, but yeah, I know you tried out X-Plane 12, and
right.
yeah. My question is, do you ever think X-Plane 12 can get to this sort of quality with scenery, like with the trees, the photogrammetry, even the clouds?
It's a great question, Aviation Spotter. I don't think. I mean, I don't think they will. Well, I think with the trees and the clouds, probably they'll get there. I think, but the photogrammetry, I don't think they will. I think they're going to have a whole nother. They're going to have another major revision of how their simulator works to do that. But the trees, I've already seen that, and I think they could do it with the trees. I think the clouds are a little bit kind of different, but it does perform a lot better. So I think they can get not maybe as good, but probably pretty close with the clouds as well. Now from flight level 180 and above, even like 250 and above, I think it can look as much, if not as good as Microsoft Flight Simulator. Pretty close to as good from that level, right? Because you can get satellite imagery, so I'm sure it's going to come in from either Google or Bing, like we could with X-Plane 11 with Ortho 4XP. The thing is that we won't have, like we have with Microsoft Flight Simulator, is the ability to basically on demand that satellite imagery like we can with Microsoft Flight Simulator, which, as many of you know, makes a huge difference because you don't have to take up all your storage to you know, to have that scenery and that look. But no, to answer your question, Aviation Spotter, yeah, I think with the trees and the clouds, I think it'll be close. Probably not maybe quite as good in my opinion, but you know, it could be wrong. I mean, we may see them get better and better. I am fairly impressed actually with the way the simulator performs, but I am not. I'm not holding my breath on the photogrammetry stuff and, you know, the buildings and that. I mean, that takes some special development like Black Shark AI has with Asobo and that. But nonetheless, I love the flight modeling, and I haven't Aviation. Have you flown the new updated Zebo 7.3 in X-Plane?
Is that? Are you talking about the one for? I haven't updated myself to the Zebo. I don't know where they're at right now. Are you talking about like an update to X-Plane 12 or?
Yeah. So there's and I haven't flown it yet, to be honest with you, Aviation. I downloaded it this past week, the latest version of the Zebo for X-Plane 12. I had to find it. It was kind of odd because it wasn't like readily available, and I did a few searches and ended up finding it, and I could post the link to it. But I haven't flown it yet. But I'll tell you, the flight modeling in X-Plane 12, as always, even with X-Plane 11, I'm very, very happy with that. I mean, it's very responsive. It feels like the real thing. A lot more than, I shouldn't say a lot more, but definitely more than Microsoft Flight Simulator here. Although, again, this is coming a long ways, and I think Asobo's doing the right things. They'll get there, but it still feels a little mushy to me. A little mushy, maybe a little bit on the rails, but definitely better than Prepared or FS10. I mean, I shouldn't even say that, right? I mean, that's like history.
I tell you what, though, I'm probably going to stick with Microsoft. It's kind of like placing a bet on who's going to be the best simulator, who you're going to invest in more. I'm just going to keep investing in Microsoft because, to be honest with you, I haven't touched X-Men 11, and it's been some time. I actually can't remember. Probably the beginning of this year. No, probably a little later than that, but it's been months since I've touched X-Men 11, so.
Oh, yeah.
And, what I've seen from X-Plane 12, probably, at least as of right now, I don't see me switching to it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I really am. And like I mentioned, doing the DCS or even X-Plane for that matter, I haven't really flown X-Plane 11 or DCS since not much. I mean, I did a little bit, as you know, when Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, but honestly, up till like 2 weeks ago, I didn't even have DCS. By the way, guys, I'm climbing up to 8,500 feet. I didn't even.
Yeah, I crashed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw Lone Rocketeer.
Short round.
Looked like he ate the mountain. So.
Yeah, short round needs to climb. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I mean, looks like these mountaintops are about 7,500 here. I'm flying over. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I was just like, geez, I haven't even like installed DCS on my hard drive since I built my new machine, and so I was like, damn, I need to do that, and it was a lot of fun. But kind of the same thing with X-Plane 11. I mean, I didn't even have. That's the nice thing, though, by the way, about X-Plane, right? You can load it from any drive that you have all your content saved to. You don't have to like worry about installing stuff and into your app data, or having stuff in the registry and Windows and all that stuff. So that's kind of a nice thing about X-Plane, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. That's kind of another thing, though. Like, will it be worth spending all that time setting up and learning how to use a new simulator that's really not better than the simulator you already have?
Right.
I mean, I don't think it's worth it right now.
Right. I mean, I agree. And we're so invested in Microsoft Flight Simulator, although, some of you probably saw me in Discord bitching and moaning about third-party scenery, but actually thinking about it a little bit after I ranted and raved in Discord, I don't think it's actually the scenery, to be honest, because I removed a couple of the scenery packages and looked at my CPU utilization and my GPU utilization, and it really it was about the same, even with the default scenery. So there's something going on in like San Francisco area, San Diego, since Sim Update 10, that it's really becoming highly CPU intensive. But what's just, and I've had this before, and I think some of you have had this before, where you go into your performance tab and you see that your CPU's maybe utilization's at like 25 to 30, 35%, and your GPU's maybe at 50%, and you're like, WTF, what's going on? Why is it not using these extra cycles? And I think it has to do with like the single core versus multi-threading and some of that stuff. But it still baffles me though that you know, before Sim Update 10, I was getting like in Latin VFR with the you know, with San Diego, I was getting like 45, 48 frames per second. Now it's literally at 30 to 32. It's not horrible, but it's like, son of a bitch, gone backwards. So, you know, it's one of those things. Whenever they do a huge update like that, I always kind of hold my breath because I'm like, I have high hopes, but then I, you know, get a little. I think all of us were disappointed. I shouldn't speak for everyone because it looks like Marion had, you know, vast improvements with the default airports, and I have too, but I was hoping for something a little bit better with the DLSS and Sim Update 10 than we got, and also with the NVIDIA driver update.
Yeah.
You can surely speak for me.
Yeah, it's very disappointing, and you know, it's like almost like, well, is it 4,000 NVIDIA, like, you know, trying to market their, you know, newly released 4,000? But here I see Short Round says, are you using DX12? Short Round, that's a fantastic question. I did switch to DX12, and I tested that, and I did get better frames for about the first 15 minutes. And then this is the other thing. I don't know if any of you have tried that, but go to developer mode, take your aircraft and set it at you know, just at a gate or at a GA ramp, and I got it started. So that's a great question, Short Round, because that reminds me to bring this up. So when I was in DirectX 12, and there's some logs and that with the updates about like the longer you go with DirectX 12, you'll start having some memory issues and degradation in your frame rates. Have you guys heard that? Have you read that? I don't know if you've seen that, but anyway. So I was like, okay, I'm at DirectX 12, and so Short Round, I launched Launch Simulator, and I mean, like right now it's performing great, right? It looks beautiful. Anyway, I launched my simulator up, and I sat at trying to remember where I was at the first time I tried it. I think I was at DFW, and I was like, oh, this is much better. The frame rates are like at 45. I just sat there on the tarmac, and I saw the frame rates drop. They would go from 45, then after about 2 minutes, it'd be down to like 39 to 40 frames per second. And then I waited about 5 more minutes, then it was down to like 35 to 37 frames per second. And then I waited for about another 15 minutes, and then I was like around 32 to 30. And it just over time, it degraded in terms of the FPS. And I was like, geez, what the hell is this? And I was like, well, maybe that's just an anomaly. Maybe it's something with DFW. And what's the new AI program?
DLSS.
Yeah. So I had the you know, the AI stuff that was you know, all the liveries and the airliners and that. And so I made sure that was off, and it wasn't on, because the first thought I thought was, well, maybe that's like loading stuff up, and like as more airliners load into DFW, because DFW is obviously a really busy airport. It wasn't even started. I didn't have that launched. I didn't start it or anything, because that's from the fly-by-wire installer. You start it, right? And it wasn't loaded. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to take that out of the picture, so I'm going to uninstall it just to make sure, and still had the performance issues. I was running DLSS, and I switched to TAA for both of that, and it was having the same effect. So I'm like, well, I just decided then I'll switch back to DX11. Starship says I'm using DLSS and it runs perfect for me. That's good to hear. That is awesome. Yeah, man, maybe it's, you know, it's one of those things where I have so much shit in my community folder You know, guys, that it's like I
Maybe,
still need to
yeah.
try taking all of it out. And oh god, did short round crash?
Oh,
Short round, did you crash? I saw short round like in the mountain.
Yeah,
Stationary.
he's down.
Oh no.
I'm right over him.
Oh no. Oh, short round.
Decided to do a little exercise and take a small hike while he's on the trip. That's all.
Yeah.
The majority of the
Right on.
comments I've seen about DX12 versus 11 is most people that I've seen, they've been switching back to 11 from 12.
Yeah. And that's what I'm running right now, Don. I switched back to DX11.
Yeah, same. I stayed on it, but with DLSS and VR, and also the new drivers, I think the new drivers might have reset my settings in the driver settings, and I haven't
Sure.
changed those, so I need to go through those again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm only getting 20 frames a second right now, and I was doing a lot better than that before in VR.
Sure.
But it's just my settings, getting them fine-tuned, you know.
Yep. Well, guys, I'm dropping about 800 feet per minute right now. Just started my descent. An old golfer, we said runway 34, right?
Yeah, 3-4.
Are we going to want to enter a right base for 34?
That's a good question. I think whatever we want. It's just going to be a touch and go.
Yeah, this will be just a touch and go. And then we'll continue on into... Shit, I just missed my page, my cheat sheet. Then we'll go to CYDC. Charlie Yankee Delta Charlie. Wheels Up, Wheels Up's in the house. Wheels Up says, I ran DLSS for quite a while during the beta and have many months now. With the new updates, I'm getting about 45 frames per second continuously. That's good. Del Gam, how's it going? Del Gam says, what's up? What's up?
What's up, Del Gam?
Yeah, he's flying to Lubbock tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just look at the YouTube chat there. Wheels Up actually has a good point, but I thought it was 30 frames per second. Is it really 20?
Is it being over there?
Yeah, I've got an elevation of 1130 for the airport.
All right. Good to know. Well, I set my altitude to 2200 for the pattern altitude. A little higher than probably what it should be, but
We got Short Round in the chat here. And Short, I don't think, you're awfully soft, hard to hear.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
better. Yep.
Have you done a clean install on your driver? And I ain't talking about just hitting the button and clean install. I'm talking about going into your system and getting all of it and reinstall it. I did that and mine works like never before.
Yeah, I have not done a clean install. Actually, I was mentioning it before. I usually what I start with is I take everything. I rename my community folder actually, because then I don't have to wait for everything to copy over or move. So I just simply just rename my community folder, so I make sure it's not like anything that might be an add-on, which obviously can cause problems, right? And so, to be fair, when I bitch about this, I have not done that yet, and that's something I still need to do. So, it could be some add-on.
I want to send. I'm gonna put a link in your one of your folders. That guy did a really good explanation of how you go back and doing it, and when you install your driver, you don't install everything in the driver. You only get the parts that you need, and it actually helps it out a lot. It drops like 10, 15 different processes.
Oh.
Because your NVIDIA driver is always trying to communicate with NVIDIA. And if you wipe all that stuff out, you don't have to have all that. It makes it run a whole lot better.
Yeah, and there's thank you. Plenty of
Love to see that.
Yeah, plenty of good tips for sure. Yeah, and I again, to be fair, I haven't done a clean install, and actually I haven't removed everything from the community folder, so it could be something in the community folder that's messing it up. I submit that, but yeah, no, that I appreciate that. Who was that? That short round, was that you? Mentioned it? Yeah.
I use that MSFS add-ons.
But I mean,
App.
I ain't talking about doing an actual clean install of the whole the simulator. Just the driver itself. That's it. That's all. And if you want to do the simulator, that's a whole other damn issue.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I definitely do. Okay, that's good that you mentioned that. Yeah, I always do a clean install of my graphics drivers for sure, every time.
What if you do that install? Like I use that driver uninstall program to uninstall everything. I use that and then I reinstall my drivers. That doesn't sound good enough.
No, that's good. That's exactly what you need.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Thank you.
Yeah, I always do a clean. For the video or graphics drivers, always do a clean install short round.
There's another app called NVD Install.
Yep.
You use that to pick out what parts of the driver you want to install, and you can leave out like all the stuff that connects to the internet. You can leave all that out, and it helps so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. If you're posting that, thank you very much.
I'm putting a link in the chat.
Sweet. See you, McFly, TNT, Flying Boeing, short round. It's a good one, Tipbird.
That pushback tool that we put in, I guess what was it, almost a year ago, I guess, the autonomous pushback tool on the update, that made my toolbar on top of the screen up here was no longer there. So I found out, well, I started clearing stuff out of my community folder, and that was the first one I cleared out. And I went back in, and the toolbar was back. So I reinstalled the pushback tool, and now that's all fine now.
Cool.
I put that link in the general chat.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Put it in the Call of Duty general chat if anyone's looking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know which one.
There it is.
See.
Oh yeah,
That's
and the clean install.
first anyway.
Yeah.
And you're not the only one that's done that.
Nope.
SimFan, did you set those views yourself, or is that something you downloaded?
For switch them to the views?
Yeah, the views to the MFD.
Yeah, I just mapped my views, and you can do a Control Alt and then 0 or 1 through 8 to like whatever preset views you want to set. So I just map those, and then essentially then I map them to my buttons on my controller so that I can go straight there.
Yeah, the default ones put you way down in the. That's how I crashed.
Oh yeah, the default ones suck. Yeah, I think it's like Control Alt 0 through. It's really weird though because it's like 0 through 10, but like I think 1 is reserved and 9 is reserved because like I'll do Control Alt 1 or Control Alt 9 to save a particular custom view, and it'll never work. But so for my left wing, like I look at that, I do Control Alt 0, so I'll set that up. So like if I'm looking straight ahead, I'll just look to the left, and then I'll hit Control Alt 0 on my keyboard, and then I'll map that view to my left button on my Alpha flight control, and then I'll go over to the right. I'll hold down left or right control and 8 on my numpad, and that'll move me forward. And then I'll do a Control Alt 8, and that'll save that, and then I map that to my left or my right button on my Alpha flight controls. And yeah, I love it because then I can just like quickly move to the right or left and see what I need to see.
Hey, you just overflew the airport.
I said, do you have one that can show you straight down?
I certainly am overflying the airport, aren't I? Are you guys landing?
I was following you.
All right, do you guys want to land here? We can land here.
I'm about to do a touch and go, or I'll land.
All right, let's go ahead and land.
Oh, we're gonna land now?
Yep, we're gonna go. I'm gonna bank left and just hug this mountain range just to the left of it, and then go over this beautiful lake here, and then make my way in behind St. Bean to land on, do a touch and go on 3.5. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is really looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
Gorgeous. Put the throttle in a little bit so it doesn't drive everybody crazy. Flying Chimp. I don't remember Flying Chimp. You guys remember Flying Chimp? I don't remember Flying Chimp. You guys remember Flying Chimp?
Nope.
Well, welcome, Flying.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to start banking to the left, guys. I haven't seen Silva Killer in here. He's not able to fly, right?
Yeah,
family tonight.
Family.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's all good.
Already screwed up tonight.
I'm landing on 16.
What?
Playing chicken with y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down, right downwind or left downwind for 16 or 34.
Winter Band. I see like quite a few different nameplates tonight, friends. It's good stuff. All right, here we go, and touch and go on runway 34.
Now we're okay. Touch and go. That's okay.
Make our minds up.
Did you guys want to do full stop?
I thought you said you were landing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I thought too.
All right, we'll do a full stop. I need to take a bio break, so it's so good. Full stop.
On the numbers.
Then. On the numbers, full stop.
I went around.
Orange whip needs to be filled up.
That's right. There we go. Full stop then. 3-4, friends. There we go.
Look at all you guys landing from the right direction.
Funny how that works, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm the odd
You know what they say,
salmon going
good landing
downriver
is
against
you
the
walk away
stream.
from.
Jumping right into the bear's mouth for 2, probably.
Twice in a row.
What's the landing speed of this rig?
The DA62.
Yes, sir.
I was coming in about 90.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah, 90, 85, 90 works.
All right. Here we go. I see you, Starship, coming in here. Awesome.
I think I remember flying chimp.
Yeah, I mean, like, these airports, like, the simulator's performing very, very well. It's just the third-party stuff, so figure that out. Here comes Starship.
Yeah, right-hand pattern works much better instead of a left.
Ah,
You don't have to hug this mountain.
geez, flying chimp with the A320 or whatever the hell he's flying. God. Wow. Nice job, Flying Boeing. Flying Boeing and Tipbird and St. Bean, Lone Rocketeer, ISU Fan, all just like running right up here. All right, I'm gonna leave this, guys. I'm gonna leave this view set, and then that way you guys can get yourselves oriented back over here with us. And this isn't even an official break, okay? I'm just gonna quickly leave and grab another orange whip and maybe a quick bio break, if you would. So I will be right back, friends, as everybody watches you in the live stream landing.
wasn't in the chat. He probably doesn't have his headset on, so he didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Fills up if you can hear me. I would say try it again. I mean, it's every once in a while we all lose each other.
Did I win anything while I was gone?
I've had to be present to win. Alright.
No.
No gummies for you.
Oh, too late. I didn't get that email.
Don, it was a life supply too.
Ooh. Life supply, that's worth something, Don.
Yeah, it's worth your family rating and getting a banned, probably. I'm about to let loose with a string of verbs that can't be used online.
It's all good. All right, friends, are we ready to continue on?
You wouldn't believe it. My wife the other day, she went and got lottery tickets. That's just my luck, man. My wife shredded the wrong lottery tickets a couple days ago.
Okay, well, I hope they weren't winning lottery tickets.
Of course they were.
Grounds for divorce, isn't it?
I said, you know,
It kind of is.
what are the odds? You know, we just lost anyway, right? We'll
Right.
never know, but we're not going to cry over that spilt milk. I didn't want her feeling bad over that, you know.
Right. Look at all these DA62s.
I'd be taping those back together.
Don,
That's
you
awesome.
had leverage, man. You had leverage over her.
Yeah, he did.
You gotta hold on to that like, you know, and never.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
No, I lost that battle.
Oh, so good. Bubbly sneeze. Look at these mountains off to the right and to the left. It's pretty cool.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. It's strange that I'm seeing only name tags, though, not airplanes still.
Huh.
That's kind of come and go.
So the aircraft actually do populate eventually, Don, or?
Yeah, I could see your airplane, I think, earlier when I was flying. I've got work to do with my system.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club, buddy.
So I'm at the end of the runway now, and I only see you're ahead of me.
All right, I'm just gonna pull off on the grass here and just be behind all you guys. So again, I mean, it's jeez, performing very well here. Yeah.
I hope I'm not hitting anyone. I can't see anybody.
No, you just went through the whole line of us as we're taxiing along. That's all.
Yeah.
Did I get
I
in
was wondering
front?
who that was.
Yeah, I'm the guilty party. Sorry.
No worries. That's why the planes go invisible.
Well, it's not working like it typically does when you get to within a certain range, and then they disappear. It's not working like that.
Wheels up. The next airport will be CYEC. Answering the question from the chat.
Awesome. All right, I threw the route tonight up above, so yep. All right.
That would be CYDC.
Lubed for your pleasure.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
What are you watching?
He's on a completely different
Oh
website.
my god. And I thought I was the only one. Nope.
I know why you guys have so many monitors.
That's right.
You never see SimFanatic's hands during the live stream.
Oh man, that is so wrong in so many ways.
Especially when he's flying something like the Kodiak.
You can bet he's got a drink. Let's hope it doesn't rhyme with drink in his hand.
Yeah, right. I'm just trying to figure out which one of you, like I got TNT Simulate, Old Golfer. I think Old Golfer is just a nose hair ahead of everyone else, so I think Old Golfer is going to have to like set the pace to take off from this airport.
And get rolling.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Off to the next one, right, Old Golfer?
That's right.
Here we go, friends.
If you're getting pulled by the nose hairs, you're going to be leading.
Go back up to 8,500 again?
I think so. Just to be safe. I see you, McLeod.
I see a whole group of guys in front of us. Looks like they're having a live stream too. 3 or 4 guys.
Yeah.
I got Aces, Izzy fan for life, Harry.
By the way, Don, nice tail.
Thank you. I think. I remember one of the gals at work. She was a letter carrier. She walked by me. I was walking by her one day, and she says, "I wish I had a swing like that in my backyard."
Oh man.
I gotta remember not to talk. Please don't talk to me in a live stream if you don't want me opening my mouth.
It's all good. We love it.
Got to the point where this is why we want you in voice, Don.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know, Amanda would say, Don, you're the only reason she watches.
Well, bless Amanda's heart. I've got a fan. I gotta love Amanda. Actually, you know, you guys are a great group of guys to hang with.
Way to CYA there, Don.
I'm learning. May not be fast.
All right. Vertical speed. Go over to autopilot. I'm climbing up. I still think this DA62 at the chrome livery kicks ass. Oh god, so nice.
You get those on FlightSim.2, don't you?
Yeah, that's where I got it. Yep, yes sir. I don't know why this isn't going to the next route, although I'm gonna have to. Here's I'll have to like force it to go next. CYDC, enter.
Have you noticed anything better with that G1000? I know there was supposed to be a pretty big update with Sim Update 10. I don't know if you've noticed any differences.
Not yet. But yeah, I do recall that as well. There was supposed to be some big updates on that, but haven't noticed. How about the rest of you?
Well, it's got TCAS traffic displayed.
Yeah.
Yes, that's cool.
If you notice that in your
Yeah, you
right
can see it
your
there.
MFD display, Sim.
Yep, you can see it right there. It's
If
pretty
anything
cool.
gets close, it turns yellow.
You must have to enable that because I don't see that.
Yeah, you have to go down to the map buttons on the bottom and enable it.
And I think the radar works. Weather radar also might work on this one.
Works better.
I was just gonna look into that. Is that with the PS50 GTN 750?
I'm not sure about that one. The GX1000, that NXI, I think has it.
Oh, okay.
Didn't all the G1000s get switched to the NXI by default?
Yes. Yeah, with update 10.
Still hard for me for anything to beat the TDS 750. That's kind of my go-to right now in the 414 and the Cessna 310.
I'm having
Same
a
here.
Nice.
I love it.
with autopilot.
Me too. It keeps just diving to the right. I was
Yeah,
wondering.
that's why I crashed a while ago in the mountain.
I think I have everything set right.
Something's up with it. It's broken.
Weather radar came up in the 414.
It is so funny to look out my left and see Chipper sneeze and Bubbly sneeze.
I was just thinking, I said, what that lovely thing.
You having a problem with your trim wheel too? Bravo.
Yes. No, my trim's doing all right.
I did notice that, you know, and it's the way it's supposed to work, and I don't know if it's what you're talking about, but if I tried to adjust my trim for whatever reason while autopilot was on, it ignores it. If you shut off autopilot, then it started working, but slowly. I had to move my Bravo trim wheel a ton just to get the trim to move.
That's the way it used to be several updates ago.
Yep, mine was the same way.
You know, I probably need to update the 414. I'm just thinking about that. I haven't probably updated it in a while. I'm guaranteed that's probably my fault.
They've had a lot of updates.
Yeah, I think it's at 3.0 now.
Yeah, there's been a ton of updates recently. It felt like there's been like one a week for the last couple of weeks at least.
Yeah, it got to be so many that I quit getting them for a little while.
That's my fault.
I think between the 414 and the Kodiak, those are definitely my go-to for GA right now.
I like them both real well as also.
Old golf, we gotta look at CYDC here.
I don't know if any of y'all got the TV30, but that's a good one too.
3,300 feet.
Elevation 2302.
We're gonna drive down to 33.
And winds are variable at 2. So you can pick either one, and the runway is 3929 in length.
Are we doing a landing? Yeah,
Let's
Princeton?
do a TNG here, but let's do a TNG on, if it's winds are light and variable, let's do a TNG on runway, I would say runway 22.
All right.
Anyone want to concur on that one?
That'll work.
Yep. All right, so a TNG on runway 22, fellas. Okay, drop down to 3,300.
And they just gonna release a new stealth bomber next week. Y'all hear that?
I'm not sure who's called out there.
Yeah, it's, I mean, the government has been building a new stealth bomber. They're gonna release it to the public, I think, this month.
Oh, it's stealth bomber?
It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be the B something Raider. It's gonna be called a Raider. I don't know what the maybe 20 something, but yeah, it's a brand new stealth bomber.
You're a little muffled. I can't tell who's talking, but from what I heard, I think were you talking about the B-21, the new bomber that's coming out?
Yeah, that's right. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my mic.
All I did was turn your volume up in Discord, and it was fine. Everybody knows you can adjust individual volume stuff in Discord.
Yep.
That is pretty cool. Look at the MFD and see everybody's altitude. That's cool.
We often turn down SimFanatics all the time.
I've got it down to 10, I think.
How about now?
Oh yeah, that's
That's better. That's better. I'll turn you down now.
Just blew his eardrums out, probably.
So sorry.
No,
But yeah, I was telling them, that's what I was talking about earlier, that new B-21 Raider stealth bomber. It's supposed to release, I think, this month.
Cool.
Interesting.
You know, the drawback to these Chewies is it just makes it harder for me to figure out which end of the runway to land on.
Well, you're lucky, Don. This one you can land either way.
Yep, that does make life easier. I generally like to try to land the same way, though.
Got a lot of turbulence here.
I'm gonna try and follow a Starship down through this little valley and should be able to come right out to the runway, make a left base.
Cool.
Although I don't know if Starship's watching this plane, it looks like he's about to hit the mountain, I'm not sure.
Is that runway a dirt strip?
Yeah, one of these is, but I don't know if it's this one or the next one.
My Ford 14 won't like that.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Man, I just put armor all on the tires.
Yeah.
Might as well just put skis on it.
Did you ever turn up your steering wheel and brake pedals?
Oh yeah, every time I use it, it seems
Oh,
like
man, I couldn't do it now.
I don't
It
even,
almost
I
killed
don't even
me.
try to, but it always seems to get on my foot somehow.
Well, Wheels Up says CYHE Hope Airport is grass. Yes. That is true. The next landing.
We're going to CYDC right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just giving us a heads up.
Attaboy.
I'll go in the valley. Why not, right? Wheels Up says, I've gone gliding thermaling out of there in real life. Awesome.
Who did that?
Wheels Up. We're going to have to get Wheels Up and some of Kyle do a little chatting on that. I think.
Oh, golfer, I'm hoping there's an airport somewhere up in your direction. That's where I'm headed.
It's off to the left.
Yep. Is that you, Aviation, right next to me?
Affirm.
Awesome.
Get a hooked in bridge here.
What are you flying?
Cirrus.
Cool. TNG, right, fellas?
Yep.
That was a tough one for me. I about broke the gear off of it.
Another one final.
I'm gonna come around and give it another shot. Need some redemption.
Oh, I'm gonna stall.
Right behind you, flying Boeing.
If anyone cares, Georgia beat Missouri barely.
Really?
No dogs.
That's right.
Here we go. Full throttle.
That landing was good.
My parking brake was on for some reason. I landed with my parking brake on. Cry. It's like, well, I had a hell of a landing. Oh, why am I slowing down so much? Parking brake is on.
Auto brake.
Yeah, yeah. You're up.
That was max auto brake right there.
That's right. That's what it felt like. All right, let's see. Next airport, Grass Strip, 20 minutes away.
Wonder how high that hill ahead of us is. I'm set for 7,000. I think it's higher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Getting hot.
8,500.
Just a bit.
Okay, what you guys going to?
I'm gonna go to 85.
85. Roger that.
I'm at 86 already, and I should clear it.
All right, let's go 8,500.
Well, I'm thinking if I don't steepen my climb, I'm gonna leave paint.
Huh. So we're now on our way to CYHE.
Don, Don, you are scraping the trees.
Yeah, I'm at 5,500 now, and I'm going to clear it, but not by a lot.
You get yourself a little tree tickler.
Heh. I've done that with my paraglider before.
I always get a lot of screenshots on these flights. It's great.
I love how the mist kind of hangs in the valley.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna make this.
Seriously?
Yeah, I gotta increase my rudder speed.
I see Chipper down there.
Oof.
Make it?
Yeah, off by 100 feet.
Wow.
It's nothing.
That's close.
Had a hell of a ground effect on that one.
Probably don't need to go up this high of 85.
Probably not. But it's better to be high than not high.
Yeah.
There's nothing more useless in aviation than altitude above you and runway behind you.
All right, so we have 14 minutes. All right. Bet I can sneak away for a quick one.
Maybe not, Sim. We got it's our second time that MSF Hangar Lee is asked. Says he can't fly anymore because his controls are backwards since update 10, or is it just him?
Oh. That's crazy.
Controls in which way, like his axis
He
is?
probably seems like it needs to change his profile.
Yeah.
Because I know some planes you need to click the reverse axis box, otherwise your axes will like do the reverse of what you want it to do. I mean, that's where I'd check first if I was him.
It's looking pretty good up here.
Yes, it does.
I remember back in the fighter duel days before most of the people in here were even born, how blocky it was and bad, but we were happy to have it.
I forget which one it was, but one of the Microsoft Flight Simulators had the combat mode, and you're in like this little biplane and this little square area. It was like a grid, and you had to shoot different things, and it was all just like jagged lines, all pixelated. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Stop with camel.
Yep, that's it. That was with
Yep,
the
yep.
camel.
Yeah, that wasn't that just Microsoft Flight Sim Combat?
No, that was a different game. That was World War II based.
Yeah, no, this one was in a regular Microsoft Flight
Yeah, I
Simulator.
remember
It was
it in
a
the morning
mode.
talking
It was
about.
like a combat mode or something. Or
I
maybe
always
it was little
started
parts
you off
coming
at
out.
Chicago O'Hare.
And
Always,
Miggs.
yep.
Miggs Airfield.
Miggs Airport.
Yeah,
Miggs,
Mick.
that's right, Miggs. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember. Okay. What the hell did I say where? Damn.
You and the mayor trying to pretend like it never existed.
Yeah. Just go out and tear up the runway overnight.
This is beautiful scenery. This valley coming up is amazing.
Are you guys using live weather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, then you guys must be just still full throttle then.
No, I'm about 80%.
That is so weird. You guys keep taking away from me, and I'm falling behind. And I'm only doing. It's only letting me do 121 in indicated.
Flaps?
Flaps.
Nope, flaps are up.
Gear.
Gears up. Flaps up. All of it.
Yeah, I'm 83% on the power, indicated 156.
Yeah, I'm about 86-87% on load, doing 121, and I don't know why.
You got a lot of passengers with you or something?
Dupe.
He's hauling some Canadian geese.
Oh, it's all the gerbils in the engine pods.
Oh, yeah.
Windows up?
Taking it to that special camp.
Oh God.
Place where the sun don't shine.
Gerbils and s'mores.
Sounds like a party.
Not for the gerbil.
For the ER room, doctor?
Yeah, he'll be a little peaky blinder.
It seems like, you know, they talked about how they improved the lower level cloud layers, and it seems like they're almost overdoing it with valley fog a little bit. Seems a little excessive.
It's only if this is what it actually has right now. When I was flying over in Europe the other day, I mean, it was spot on.
I flew the hurricane past few days from the East Coast, and I was really amazed at the way they had portrayed the damn hurricane. And if this wasn't no mod, this was the real live weather.
Wow. Amazing they keep up with it.
And see, I think they added them wind gusts or whatever, and we were coming in for a landing, I thought it was going to flip 737 about 90 degrees trying to come in.
You know, I saw a video of a guy landing the 737 with a 44-mile-an-hour crosswind, or kilometer per hour.
All right, I don't know what's going on. I went to my external view, and now my autopilot was trying to flip me over.
Yeah, welcome
All
to the
very
party.
wrong.
Yeah, what are you flying?
DA62.
Yeah, I got that. We in the 414, and it crapped on me too.
Yeah, I'm in the 62 as well, and I can't use the autopilot. I'm hand flying now.
Yeah, I've been hand flying just about the whole time.
That's weird. I know the 414 has been perfect for me. I know the default autopilot had some issues like that, but I thought they had already fixed that.
I haven't updated it yet. That's why I keep forgetting. It's my fault. I'll get out of here when we get through. I'm gonna update it.
Like he said, I went to external view and came back in and had to recover from a spin. Or no,
Hey, this airport's got an elevation of 128,
Oh, down on the ocean.
and winds 280 at 7 knots, altimeter 29902. Runway 725, landing 25.
Man, you're better than flight following. Thank you, old golfer.
Cleared approach.
Time to descend.
Yeah, glad you said something because I was not paying attention.
Wheels Up in YouTube chat says, well, ATC just went out of business.
Hell, it's almost straight in.
And then y'all have that AI, that new AI real world aircraft, you know, the injector. It's in the fly-by-wire installer.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, if you got air traffic control, you can turn ATC on and it recognizes them also.
Yeah.
It's the best. It's the best one as far as real world, and it's free. That's what I like about it, because there's other ones that you have to pay for, and they still ain't worth a crap.
Yeah, that's right. If as the saying goes, if it's for free, it's for me.
Time to circle around here.
Engaging on
Hey, SimFanatic, are you declaring an emergency at this time?
He's hanging out the back of the plane, using the bathroom.
Check a stream.
Yeah, he's I don't know what he's doing.
Pilot is AFK.
He's missed 2 of the 3 airports.
He's done fell out of the damn plane. We got to go back and pick him up. We let that poor kid a couple of weeks
I'm not
ago.
sure what the hell happened, guys. I left, I just got back, and I see I'm about to die.
Yeah, we were planning the free room.
You must have gone to external view and then come back into a spin.
Sounds like his autopilot was doing what you guys were talking about or something.
My engines are out.
Oh, I ran out of fuel maybe.
Yeah, I put fuel in.
check gear.
So I guess this is a full stop then, huh?
Yeah, well, at least for me.
I'm still looking for the airport.
It looks like it's almost ahead of you. See the river? Just to the left of the river.
Yeah, I just did a circle here to come around.
It might be this big old wide patch of grass.
Yeah, I think this might be the grass runway actually.
Yep, this is it. Right where I'm overflying it right now.
Okay, full stop.
Oh, hell.
God damn it, why aren't these engines lighting up? Engine fire! Oh, that's why.
Oh yeah, you're running at 100% again, weren't you?
I might have been. I didn't think I was. I thought I pulled it out, but apparently.
I didn't think they had damage modeling on the default aircraft though.
God, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Try and put her in the water or something. There's a lot of trees I see.
Oh, no.
Hello, highlight reel.
Hello, highlight reel.
Oh,
Hello, highlight reel, yes.
That was tricky.
I guess it's a full stop here.
Okay, so you guys are at CY. Let's see, where are you guys at?
HG. Hotel Echo.
Yeah.
Hope.
I'm about to touch down in a hole.
Can't be any worse than what we just
CYG.
saw on the stream.
I'm down.
Shit.
Right behind you, Don.
That'll teach me from leaving the throttles at 100%.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
I saw you going the other way past me, and I'm like, okay, you got a plan or what?
Clear
prop.
Oh, jeez.
We flying on to the next stop now, or?
Well, I'm gonna launch at CYHE. I'm gonna load at that.
So I'll just do a full stop and wait for everyone to catch up here.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Because I
I'm
think at this
down.
point we just have CYHE to CYVR, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is quite the wide grass strip here. Not
Yeah,
be
it
very
is.
precise with it.
Damn, and I wanted to land on that too. Oh well.
I was happy it was because I came in from a 90-degree angle.
Shoot.
All my passengers just crapped in their pants. I just come straight down. I had that FSS realistic going on. They was just a hollering back there.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. Mine don't even get on the plane anymore.
All right, I'm loading back into Charlie Yankee Hotel Echo, friends.
Well, who's in the King Air there? They're bouncing pretty good. Looks like they just took out their props in the grass.
Oh, I need to fuel up. Oh man, I can't believe I ain't run out. I'm on fumes.
Clear.
Remember, you got aux tanks on that 62.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm in the 414.
Oh,
Oh, I see you guys coming in. That's awesome.
Mm.
I'm gonna switch to my drone camera and catch some of you guys landing here, if I can. Do this.
Yeah, if this haze is true to life, it's pretty impressive. I think I'm
Yeah.
about 8 or so in the morning, and it looks pretty good. Now, of course, I don't know if it's true to life or not, but it looks good to me.
Absolutely. Beautiful. St. Bean and Don, see you right there. Little golfer. IC fan for life, short round.
yeah, I don't know why it's taken a little bit for me to see your liveries because I've got them. It's almost until I get right on top of you that you change.
Yeah, it's doing that to me too. Otherwise, you just see a pink plane.
Yep.
Stuff started up.
Little house over there just off the airport. Be a cool place to live.
Cool.
It didn't cost so much to own the airplane and everything else. I love those communities that are around an airport that you fly in and then you taxi to your house.
Like John
It has
Travolta.
the attached, hangars, and it's a whole development. I mean, there's, 10, 20 houses in there.
Man,
We're all
John
sharing
right
one
around
way.
pulls up in his damn 707?
Yeah, but that's not a community. That's just his. You know what I mean?
No, it's a community.
he's-
He's got there's
he's in a
several. There's
community.
several.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, for whatever reason, I was thinking, he can afford the plane, so
I-
he can afford his own
might-
place. But
I may be mistaken, but I think he built it and then the community built up around it. I think he was
Okay.
the first one there, but I could be wrong.
But nonetheless,
Like-
it's still be an awesome place to live.
Hey, like it's Spruce Creek or something down there in Florida as well. The same way. Sort of well-known place.
One of those right around the corner from me. I went into one while it was being built. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right.
Imagine you a kid and grow up there and you got to watch it instead of watch out for cars when you cross the road. Watch out for the plane.
Yeah.
Look both ways so you don't run into a prop.
Yeah.
725.
Satellite dishes are modeled on all the mobile homes over here. That's pretty cool.
So we want to take off from 25?
Take off the same way we landed?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Flying chimps over there. All right, friends. Well, let's go on over to 25. Back behind TNT.
Check out everybody's off-field takeoff techniques.
Beautiful.
Just be careful of that initial stall, though. I remember that happened to a few people in that Africa flight. That was pretty funny. I think it was with the Kodiak. Everybody was just like stalling off to the left through the trees.
Yeah, that was me.
That was almost me.
It's so cool that we're all in these DAs.
Yeah.
If you ever fly to Seattle, never use the center runway. It's messed up for some reason or another, but it'll launch it'll pretty much crash you.
I can't get out of these weeds.
What was that airport SimFanatic you were at in one of the highlight reels where I think you were landing and doing the rollout and you hit a part of the runway and it made you crash?
Oh, yeah. I think that was up in Alaska or somewhere.
Remember there was one landing challenge, I think it was at Saba, that he hit the ledge just before the runway and it tipped him right on his nose.
Oh, yeah, in the Caribbean.
Made a Mario jumping noise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was in the Caribbean. That was Saba. You're right. Flying chimp still with us.
Every time he plays that video and hear that sound, it makes me laugh.
God, it's hilarious. Yeah. Love
Best
that.
part of that video, in my opinion.
That's so good. Yeah. All right, so who's in front? Let's see. We have TNT's in front. TNT's gonna take off and lead us. TNT, you do the honors if you can hear us. Flying chimp's like, there he goes.
There he goes.
And here we go. Oh God, that's beautiful. Grab that. Try not to keep it at 100% too long.
Make sure your front brakes up.
Yeah, right. Look at it. Man, these mountains are cool.
Crash right into the building.
Oh.
This last update has screwed up rudder pedals, throttles, a lot of things on mine.
That's so cool though. Like looking off to the left, see those mountains in the haze. Pretty damn cool. But Clyde just blew by me. Clyde, the hell? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got under that hood?
Just a 414, but I took off and had done a semi 360 and came back fast.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in the 414 too. He blew right by me. I'm like, he's got those turbos screwed up or something.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap.
He hit the nitrous.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got double gummies under the hood.
When earlier I had the headphones on, was listening to my phone, and I could hear you guys talking, and it said that somebody had mentioned, oh shit, something about having oxygen in the DA62, and I was thinking, we got nitrous oxide in the 414s.
Flying Boeing, how do you stay right on him like that?
That GB aircraft, you know, the one that it looked like the one off the Rocketeer, that little short wing GB. It's got it's got a nitrous switch in it. You can actually hit it and they give you a little bit of power.
You going back up to 85?
Yep. Let's try 65 first.
Hey Seb, are these trees blue for you?
What?
I say you're 10 o'clock. Right below you.
What were you asking?
A
These
lighter,
trees are looking blue to me.
lighter shade of green.
Maybe.
Was it on the side slope of the mountain of the hill here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him as just a lighter colored green.
Huh. My autopilot isn't working right now.
No, it's even
Oh, I know why.
something going on with that.
There we go.
No,
Now it's going.
Mine's back to working.
Okay.
How do you fix
it?
Mine's working now too.
I didn't fix it. I just tried it again and it finally settled in.
Sometimes I'll see mine switch the from GPS to V-Lock.
Sorry, guys. All right, we got 59 nautical miles to CYVR to our final destination.
Oh, shit. See,
32 minutes.
I just tried mine and it's just done.
Huh.
I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, mine wasn't engaging, but I finally now it's going.
Oh, man.
You said you knew what was going on. What'd you do?
Jesus.
Well, for me, I think. Oh yeah, I didn't have my avionics on my alpha controls set to turn on, so my autopilot wasn't working because of it.
Damn.
Oh, I turned mine on and I made
just
the hard
screwed mine
right
all
to the
down.
right.
Yeah, I forgot to turn my avionics on after I crashed. Although that's weird because they were on. But yeah, they were off, and so I turned them on, and then I could get my autopilot to work. I don't know. I just come here for the entertainment.
Hey, that's my phrase.
Ha! See old golfer and Tipbird back there, Chipper Sneeze. Lone Rocketeer. I see St. Bean McClyde. I see Aviation Spider. I think that's Aces down down there. TNT. Oh no, Aces up front there. TNT Simulate. Flying Chimp. Short round. Awesome.
That's me right below you.
See, now this is interesting. As I was talking before, I was doing about 120 indicated. I'm now at 139 in an 1,100 foot per minute climb. I'm curious what it's going to do when I level out.
I was getting 160, but that's full throttle. 'cause I've
You'll
got
be in
the-
orbit.
Well, no, I'm wondering if once I level out, is it going to slow me back down to like 120? I'm like, well, how can I go faster in a climb than I do straight and level? That's weird.
I don't know, it just sounds like that default autopilot still got some bugs to be worked out.
Well, it could be. That's why I'm curious what it does this time, if it does the same thing or not.
Right, old golfer. So when we get to our destination here, what's the altitude?
Elevation's 13 feet.
Only
It's right
13.
in that
What matter?
Vancouver harbor there.
And when I first started, the winds were 290 at 8, the altimeter was 29 or 9 or 6.
Thank you, sir.
So you have a whole bunch of runways to choose from. 26 left, 26 right, and 31.
What do you guys want to? What do you want to take?
Well, based on the weather, when I first set up the flight plan, it looked like 3-1 was going to be the runway. But what did you say the winds were now?
Yeah, it's 290 at 8.
Yeah, so I'd go 3-1 myself. But what do you guys
So
think?
the weather I'm showing as of 31 minutes ago is 340 at 4 and altimeter 299 or 4.
If we do the 2.6s, we can do the parallel landing.
Yeah, 26 left.
And right.
Yeah, because we got 26 left and 26 right. If we want to do that, it's only a 30 degree crosswind component. If I heard right.
Yep, and quick answer to David Edel in the YouTube chat. No, I don't think it's the Canada update that's causing the problems. I think it's the Sim Update 10, which is different from the Canada graphical update.
It's just under 16
Never know
minutes.
with them though.
However, after the Sim Update 10, I had no problems flying last weekend and did the Canada update yesterday, or today, whatever, and now I'm having a problem. So maybe.
Oh, that's interesting.
You're
I think
having what problems?
Sometimes they try to sneak in some updates in the world updates too, so maybe they broke something on accident, who knows.
Yeah, if I go to autopilot, I mean, I'm lined up right on the nav. I'm right on the pink. And if I go to autopilot, it hard dives to the right.
Wow. Okay, so we have to lose 5,500 feet. If we do 500 feet per minute, I got about 11 minutes. So 12 minutes, so about 3 minutes. We're going to start our descent at 500 feet per minute, if that works for you guys. I'm trying to give you guys a heads up before I just like start descending and I don't say anything. I just start dropping like a manhole cover.
Those are the most fun landings, so when we have no notice. Everyone's just dive bombing.
Right.
And that's a hello for the highlight reel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For tonight, that's what we're most practiced with.
Oh, that! Look at that! I had 2-minute timer on my watch. Perfect. Marion Harris, there's mountains down there.
So yeah, here's the update, and again, it just goes to glitches. I brought back down to about 82-83% load, and I'm back down to 122 indicated. So I'm going slower in straight and level than I did in the climb at 100%.
That's really messed up.
Yeah, I've been using that improvement mod for a long time now for the 62. I have no issues with it.
All right.
could not fly in formation. I can trail good, but I could not fly in formation.
It's a lot of work to fly in formation. Like I did that quite a bit during the Hawaii flight just to get some good footage for like a highlight video, and you know that's a lot of work just rather than cruising on autopilot. So I decided today I was just gonna cruise instead of trying to fly next to everybody.
I just did a 360 so I can join up with you guys. I was getting too far ahead.
Dragon.
Here we come in. We start descending at a super rate of descent. All right, we're gonna have to do a landing challenge here, guys. So on the numbers, because we're doing a VFR flight, so it'll either be on the numbers, not before, disqualified before. No bouncing, disqualified if you bounce. But who's ever closest on the numbers is going to win tonight's challenge.
I'm going in on 26 right. I don't know where you're going to set up.
Well, I will be able to watch if you guys are on 26 left or 26 right. I should be able to catch you. But just let me land, and I'll get myself stopped, and then I can get to drone camera and watch you guys. But I'm gonna need your help to let me know who wins, because sometimes it's kind of hard to tell.
Those runways are...
Wheels Up says, FYI, there is no 26 center.
26 right and 26 left are on complete opposite ends of the runway. You won't be able to see them both.
Oh, that's between them. All right, back at 3-1.
I thought it was going to be 26 right.
Wait, so which one runway are we doing?
Don't matter to me.
I thought, is it 26 left or 26 right?
Well,
I'm going in. I'm
you
going in
can't
on.
see, both 26 right and left at the same time. That's what I heard.
I'm set up for 26 right, so that's just what I'm going to stick with.
David Edel, how are you doing, David?
Whichever one you come down on, let us know when we're coming up.
26 right.
We're doing 26 right? Wheels Up, David Edel, Marion, thank you for joining TNT Simulate. We're at 23 thumbs up. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you.
Funny, we can do all this navigation and get where we want to go, but can't figure out where to land.
Right.
That's the airport over there to the left with all the lights.
David asked, did the sim update have had no problems so far? That's a loaded question, isn't it?
About the same way we're having about as much problems as spelling.
I don't know if there's a lot of problems per se, but a lot of disappointment, I think, David. At least for me.
I fully expected to switch over to DLSS, and I'm just stuck with TAA because to me there was no improvement. If anything, it looked worse, at least with the PNDG.
I agree.
737, so.
I agree totally. Like when you when you cycle through the numbers on the and you didn't get really any improvement in frame rates. I agree totally. It's just like it was so disappointing, really. Wheels up. I don't think that was the question.
There's some settings I think you need to change in your NVIDIA driver also. I think. So I don't have the GeoForce. I don't have the what is it, the GeForce? Ain't that what they call it? So the update didn't even. Yeah, the update didn't phase me at all, except.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, I think actually the Sim Update 10, at least for me, for the default airports, it's better, but I really didn't. I mean, before I was like at 50 frames per second anyway. I don't give a shit if I went from 50 to 70. I would rather have it be improvement on the third-party software, going from like maybe 40 to 45, 50, at least better, and it actually decreased. So in my humble opinion, I think it actually was a step backwards, for me anyway. Because everything, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, with the default airports, now maybe some of you that are out there that have not as good graphics cards, I get it. So I'm happy for you that have better performance, but like before I had performance of like 60 frames per second. I don't give a shit if I was like at 80 or 90 now on the default airports, but now I mean, it's just like the add-on scenery that I paid money for, now it's like worse. It's far worse.
Try that link whenever when you have time, sometimes, whatever, try that link I put in your thing and follow those instructions, because I was blown away, because I felt the same way as you did. I was disappointed, I was aggravated, and I was pissed off.
Yeah.
But when my friends sent me that link and I followed it and I done what they said, I'm blown away. That's
great. That's great. Yeah. And I mean, I saw something similar for Jay's 2 cents. It's like doing a clean install of the video driver and stuff. But yeah, I definitely will try that, and I appreciate that, because it's so disappointing when you've got all this hardware and stuff, and then it's like an update and it actually makes it worse. Boy, nothing takes more wind out of your sails, right? Than something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely try it out. Frank Rose is here. Frank Rose. Hello, Frank Rose.
Repeat.
See, like right now, the frame rates are like really going downhill because we're getting into a pretty big city.
I just noticed my frame rates are the best they've been the whole sim.
Ryan here, how you doing, Ryan? Ryan here, how you doing, bud?
26 left is the long one.
Yeah, 26 right is just under 10,000. You got a lot of runway.
Oh, it looks shorter than that.
So are we doing 26 right or 26 left?
26 right.
Okay. I bet right now I'm about at 25 frames per second. With the 3070 Ti, that's stupid.
Now, did you keep your Vancouver scenery installed, or did you remove it?
I kept it installed because I removed it, and it still didn't perform that well here. So I was like, my bottleneck was the CPU. So I re-added it.
The landing challenge is going to be hard to judge since we don't all have that scenery yet.
Right.
Now, I'll be curious to see what my aircraft looks like, because I have payware scenery, but it's from a different developer, so I'll be curious to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do as well. There was 2 different developers that did this field.
let us know when you're down and set up.
You betcha.
Boss.
Oh yeah. Frank Rose says you could land 85% of the way down and still have more room than you need. Should overclock your CPU and graphics card. Yeah, I know, but I didn't have my stuff overclocked before, and then after some update 10, Frank, now I'm like running worse. That's depressing. You can already see us like stuttering.
Got to go under the bridge. I don't know about that. Nope, never mind.
Yeah, it's getting like so choppy. Like right now, I bet we're in the about 24, 25 frames per second. Like so bad. So bad.
Everything's good on this end.
Yeah, you running like high settings or ultra?
Right now, high.
I'm in ultra.
Yeah, I'm running high right now, and feels pretty good so far to me, but we'll see how it goes.
I hope you keep rotating DCS in every once in a while.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That was a awesome stream, and now it's got me flying it, so it'll be great to see more of it.
I was hoping it would get some of you hooked on it.
Oh, I'm full field. I'm in and out.
I bought a couple of little packs in there, so.
Nice.
Yeah, I picked up the A10 and the F16 yesterday, and I've only flown the A10, but it's quite a lot to learn. The manual for that thing is like 700 pages. So
Oh yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
It is crazy. Well, that's maybe why you guys can see, like, I wasn't like totally well versed in switching the weapon systems, because it is complicated.
I haven't figured out how to even drop missiles yet. I've only figured out the main 30mm Gatling gun on the A10. The rest I haven't even figured out yet. So.
Right.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Bert.
Yeah, exactly. That's really the most important one anyway, so I'm cool with it.
I'm still watching videos on setting the controls up.
Okay, runway in sight.
Here we go. I'm landed.
I need to get old golfer in sight.
Good landing overall.
Oh, there you are, off to my left.
But frame rates are like probably in the teens.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're terrible.
Yeah, something's wrong, because I've got 25 in VR.
Are you guys okay so far?
Yeah, I got the scenery and I'm fine.
Something's wrong.
Maybe you'll have to try and relocate your community folder and see if that helps it out.
Yeah.
Try and like narrow down to what's causing the issue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, I'm probably, oh my god, it's probably like 24. I'm gonna put on the, let's see here. Shoot. A good developer. Yeah, look at that. 20 frames per second, 22, 21, 19.
Now over here, I'd say the fog doesn't look quite as good at all. Like, it definitely looks overdone here to me, but I could also be wrong. But it looked good earlier, but over here it looks pretty excessive.
Yeah, right now I'm at 22, 16, 15 frames per second. What the hell? Twenty frames per second right now. Really
yeah, it looks
bad.
way overdone to me too. On for 3:17 in the afternoon.
I got 50 on Ultra.
Wow. Yeah, I've got. I'm on high, and I've got 20 to 22.
That's got to be like he said, a driver refresh or something.
Yeah.
Do you
Horrible.
have Vancouver custom scenery, SimFanatic?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Oh.
But even
yeah.
but even so, it's like. But my bottleneck is my main thread, so it's like my CPU. It's not even my GPU. It's like I removed it, and I was thinking that was maybe it, but I still was like really bad right here.
Right behind you, golfer.
Okay,
But there's no reason I should be at like 19, 18 frames per second here. Look at that, 19, 20. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's like the worst ever.
Hey,
Ooh,
so
I'm down to
everyone-
10.
You got
Yeah,
a lot of
people in
things
here.
going on in the background.
If you want to look at the people landing something.
$19 frames per second. Sweet.
This 414's tough for these landing challenges. This thing really likes to float. So we'll
18,
see,
17 frames.
how everyone does with it.
16 frames per second.
I didn't do very good.
Yeah, Don, you're still floating to me.
Yeah, it
I
kind of
came
looks like
down.
it.
They were.
Overshot you. I've got payware, just different brand of payware.
Chipper C's coming in.
Oh! Oh!
Ryan Harris says, I had the GTX 3060. I'm happy with 24 frames per second. Huh.
You know, I got a 3060 Ti, and I go anywhere between 30 and 45 at the max with all my settings, and I don't have any issues with stuttering. So
Yeah, there's something severely wrong with my setup right now, because I mean 20 to 21, this is just horrible. It was fine until this airport.
Yeah, I've got the other version of this airport, and it's taking me down to 10 and 11 frames per second. in
Really?
VR.
10 to 11.
Yep.
Here comes ISU fan.
Yeah, so Don, there's something.
Are we going for the landing markers or the numbers?
Numbers.
yeah, the biggest thing I had since
Oh!
update 10.
That was, yeah, Harry, that... You
Oh, Harry hit it, and like I don't think anybody
There you
can do
go.
better than that.
Uh-oh, though.
Yep.
Here comes St. Bean.
He put his tire in the center of the
I
O.
feel pretty good about that one. I don't know about Harry.
Oh
but
shit, Harry got it.
Uh-oh. Damn it. I got to go around. Aces, I was just running to you. Damn. Yeah, shit.
That one felt good to me. I don't. It's hard to tell from
Oh.
inside, but
Oh no! Oh, I died.
Look, a good landing there too.
Oh god,
Way too slow.
gotta get out of this guy's way here.
Used to that Cessna and that Kodiak. Way too slow.
Bill,
Well,
how you doing,
fine.
Bill? Welcome, Bill. Bill Scanlon in the house here, friends.
All right, here we go. We'll try it again.
I mean, seriously, like, the fuck? I mean, like, I had my previous build. I'd be at like 20 frames per second. I'd be like, what is going on with this? And now I'm at,
Don't be too dang discouraged about it. I guarantee you we'll figure it out.
oh yeah.
I know I was too, but it just
I'd say it's got to be something bolder because I got rid of a bunch of stuff just because I needed to fit DCS in my hard drive anyway. But it seemed to help me out today because
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues. So hopefully it's just something simple like that.
Yeah. All right, we have short round coming in. Lone Rocketeer, Tip Bird.
no. What happened?
Uh-oh.
My internet was cutting out. I'm saying, I ain't even gonna worry about it.
Be back in a few minutes, guys.
This ticks me off. All right. Everybody disappeared on me.
No, I thought I heard somebody say my name.
Dang gummit.
Coming in. Oh, way too low.
Uh-oh. Got it, you got it. Is he geared up? Oh, okay. Nice!
Jeez.
How was that?
Okay.
Left skid marks on the two.
I like how this guy's waiting for everyone to come in.
I know, right?
So polite, unlike everybody else.
That's standing Tipper.
Prof Plumpy, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, he's probably saying, who in the hell are all these fucking people?
Well, he's coming out of the runway now.
I'm gonna enjoy some FSLTL sounds.
Fucking 18 frames per second. God damn it.
Let's try this again. I lost internet connection. I'm gonna try this again. I don't know if y'all gonna pop back up. No, there
That's
you are.
bad.
I can see everybody now. All right.
Caution, wake turbulence.
Jesus.
16 frames per second when I pan around here.
Here we go.
I might be watching someone else. Sorry.
Short round coming in. Here comes short round.
Nope. Bounced.
Touch ball.
Oh well.
So who won that?
Wasn't me.
Well, I'm voting for me, but I don't know. I didn't see anybody else.
Well, I know I touched down at the numbers, but I'm not sure what it looked like on your screens. But
I made a skid mark on the 2, so I don't know.
I made a
Yeah.
skid mark in my seat.
Sage and Harry's look. They both hit the numbers.
Yeah, Sage and Harry
Yeah.
and Aces. I mean, they all kind of hit the
and Aces
numbers.
as well.
So I don't know. I can't call
so
it.
it's
You guys,
really who's the smoothest and who was closest to the R then? You know what I mean?
right?
Everybody, y'all have a good one.
You too, bud.
Later.
Yep, later.
Yeah, I would not vote myself for smoothest.
Yeah, I'm like looking at the frame rates, and it's like I don't think it's ever been this bad for me. 21 frames per second, bad. 21, 20, 10, 19 sometimes. Ay ay ay.
Damn.
Yeah. This is about as bad as it's ever been for me. So I gotta figure out what's going on here. But like even there, it's like 16, 17. Horrible.
I'm upset with deliveries. I mean, half of them aren't loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is
and-
bad.
I'm looking at Sim and I'm floating, and then I look off to my outside view, and we're both on the ground.
Hmm.
Oh, about Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, there should be a patch out.
Right. Yeah, this is about as bad as I've ever seen, for me anyway. It's just like so deflating. I mean, it's just like wow, 17, 18, and man, just like high hopes for the DLSS, but it's like almost like completely like let's do an about face and go a million miles the opposite direction and see what we got. But anyway.
Oh well. It was a fun flight anyway.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
yeah, it's good times, and appreciate all of you joining tonight. It was yeah, absolutely, it was a lot of fun. Appreciate all you guys joining tonight, and guess I gotta put my camera on again. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. It's always fun to fly with all you guys in the fly-in and the multiplayer stream. Thank you guys for joining tonight, and I'll try out some things. I gotta get this. Obviously, these frame rates are not going to do for me, so I gotta get this figured out and what's going on. But appreciate all of you guys joining tonight, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and turn it over to you guys, and then I'll wrap it up with the final word. But I'll turn it over to you guys.
Well, first thing, just Brent Fisher in comments said, FYI, Eagle finally landed in Phoenix.
Nice, Brent. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Mom and Dad got back home safe. Thanks, Brent. Thanks, Aces, for calling that out.
Well, Chipper Sneeze is about to land. I don't know if anyone was still gonna watch that.
Chipper Sneeze is about to land.
Yeah, Marion's coming in a little bit later than everybody. It looks like.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh.
Gonna come and take the title. Last second.
It's not over till it's over.
It's not over till the CTD.
Huh.
Right. That was
I don't
dumb.
know.
Uh-oh, dive.
Butter.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry,
it
Mary,
happens.
I didn't mean to put the pressure on you.
Oh no!
I think we have
Yeah,
a new
no
champion.
pressure.
We have a new champion. Oh, aviation spotter.
Mary says I'm done.
Well, I'll just say that it's always fun to fly with you all, so I'm glad I was able to join tonight. So, blue skies.
Blue skies. Blue skies.
Hey, do you see that the comment above Marion about someone trying to join? I think Discord. He's supposed to send a verification email, but he's never gotten it.
Oh. I'll check that.
Oh. That was the person. There's a person that was in the Arrivals channel. Said the same thing, but was able to post in the channel. So I don't know how that all works. But
Yeah, we'll certainly figure that out. But yeah, SimFanatic, again, as always, thank you so much for hosting a great place for us to come and have a whole bunch of fun flying these planes and watching other planes floating in the air. You know, but yeah, it's a good time. Thank you so much, and yeah, I look forward to the next one.
Yep. Thank you.
Always look forward for the next one.
Oh yes, guys.
Great stream, everybody. SimFan, have a good night, all. It's been fun as usual with you guys.
Yep, you too, Don.
Thanks, Don. And hopefully I can get better than 19 frames per second. With my, you know,
sure.
I only spent $1,000 on a video card. So.
I know, right?
All right.
I think you expect a little too much.
I do.
Well,
I
on
do.
that note, take it away, Sim.
Exactly. Hey, guys, again, thank you for joining. I have so much fun with all of you, and you guys make this stream worthwhile. So thank you to all of you. Want to do a special call out to Don, to Aces, to Aviation Spotter. Aviation's great that you joined us tonight. Good to see you. And Old Golfer 67, always great. And Del Gam was in the house. Del Gam's always good to see you as well, man. And I know I said Don, always great to see you. Harry, maybe we gotta get something turned around, Harry, man. The frickin' football team. I don't know what's going on. It'll happen, right?
I get so stressed out while watching these games.
Oh my
wife
God.
goes outside and sits on the deck. She won't stay inside when I'm watching on TV.
I hear you, man. It'll happen.
Hey, you better switch to girls lacrosse.
Exactly. But Harry, my counterpart and Cyclone fan, appreciate you joining. And yes, for sure. And Sage, Texas. Sage, thanks for joining tonight. And good to have you here. St. Bean, good to have you here as well. And Tipbird, I love your freaking name. That's awesome. Tipbird, it's great to see you. Tommy Hughes, Brent, my brother, thank you for joining. Bill Scanlon. I don't know. Bill's the new. Have you guys seen Bill in chat? I've never seen Bill in chat. I think Bill's a new one. But yeah, everyone else, Wheels Up, Ryan Hare, Frank Rose, Marion Harris, always good to see you. TNT Simulate, another one that's been a regular. It's always good to see TNT here. So great to see you as well. And everyone else that, of course, I've missed in the stream. Even though I may have missed you, but nonetheless, I do appreciate you being here. So everyone, thanks for joining, and I'm going to turn it over to my Sim fan family in Discord chat tonight, and they can say one last word. And until next time, Sim fans, stay safe, and of course, blue skies. We'll see you soon. Take it away, guys.
Hey, it's always a great time flying with you guys. Enjoy it. Always have some great flights. Can't wait for the Thursday. So let's go.
Yeah, definitely had a blast. Super fun. Thank you so much, everybody. You're all great. And we'll see you next time. Oh, and blue skies.
Yep, I'll see y'all next time.
Skies.
If anyone is on the Discord server that wants to learn the A10 with me, definitely message me, because I'll be trying that out too some more. So anyway, blue skies. See you next time.
Yep, thanks, guys. glad Aces wasn't camping this weekend. He could be here with us. Y'all have a good weekend.
Good night, friends. And again, blue skies. And here we'll end it with the October highlights from Aviation Spider. I don't know. Aviation, you out there still?
Where's aviation?
It's you, buddy.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still here.
Aviation. Hey man, here we go. We're gonna do a highlight of your. Here we go. Aviation Spider. Love you, buddy. Thank you for doing these, and we're gonna call it all. And Aviation, you got the last word.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. I'm glad I made it to this one. It's been a lot of fun, despite the the crash we had earlier. But yeah, blue skies.
Blue skies.
And don't forget to step on Discord so it doesn't interrupt the video.
Love it, man.
I've started to really enjoy it, but I didn't fly it tonight because I keep having some issues with getting into beta or something, you know?
What happened to flying Boeing?
He's been on his nose twice already.
He's already vying for the highlight reel. I'm sorry, Don. I did not mean to interrupt you, but okay, I'm staying in Discord for you guys because as we watch this, I'm just gonna stay in here. So if you chat, feel free.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Oh, we can comment on the video.
Guys,
then.
what happened? Absolutely. That's the second time. I took off at 60 knots, and it says I overstressed the aircraft. That's got to be a bug. All right.
I'm not sure if my stream is delayed or not, but it sounded like we were still
What happened,
being heard on the
Aviation?
stream. But we are.
Oh yeah, I've got you guys live on the stream, so you guys can comment on this video. I've got you guys completely on the stream, so if you want to talk, go for it.
Oh, why's the sky below me?
Here, let me
I misunderstood. I thought you were gonna play some background music and mute the Discord, so my bad on that.
What were you thinking at this moment? Oh, no,
I wasn't.
No. Okay, your aircraft can do that.
We'll see. I love getting you all excited, Aviation.
So far. You're Uh-oh.
I wanted to tempt fate. It's great. I just had to.
Oh, SimFanatic, he just disappeared.
Yep, because I overstressed the aircraft. I wanted to test fate. Oh shit! Yeah, this fucking runway. I knew that was gonna happen. Why? Why? Right? Oh, this one's great. The freaking Millennium Falcon. Oh, love that sound effect. Well, and I just got done saying it's not easy. Well, I failed. There's the end of the flight. 26 minutes, 51 seconds. Oh my. Back to main menu so I can start there. I guess that's what happens when you suck. Look at this. Completely out. What? Did I overspeed?
That's what you get for showing an empty glass on the screen.
Exactly. I must have. I did.
The old drink can.
I didn't pull enough throttle out. Ah. Oh, look at all you guys with the same livery. That is so phenomenal, guys. How awesome is that, Sim fans? Right?
Yeah, with the backwards
Am I
lettering
right?
and everything.
These guys
Awesome.
coming in. Oh, man, look at you guys!
Love that music. That was awesome.
There it goes. Oh, yeah. What's Silver Killer playing? Oh. baby. Nice landing, Silver Killa. Beautiful, buddy. Beautiful job, guys. That was better frame rates back then. Oh my god. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. Appreciate you.
Thanks again, Blue Skies.
Blue skies, guys.
Absolutely, thanks again, Blue Skies.
Good night, guys.